And I think that the reason, probably why I was also compelled to have you come on and have this conversation is because I can sense, as a psychologist, I can sense that you are saying it how it is. You are not filtering yourself. You are very authentic in who you present yourself to be and what you think is important, the message you want to convey. And I find the relatability in that because as a midlife woman, in a space where coming out of private practice, going online only 5 years ago, and having this like hyper growth and hyper success, and other women in the space like, where did you come from? And almost like this, who are you? Kind of and being picked apart in many ways for my ideology, my philosophy. I say things that are often very uncomfortable, that are my truth and my lived experience with all the clients I've worked with, and just my philosophy and belief system about women, humanity, relationships. And it can be controversial at times. But I'll tell you what, whether the camera is rolling or off, similar to you, I am the same through and through and through. And I think that authenticity is what either repels people or attracts them. It's like the definer of, my producer always says, she's like, you're the ultimate equalizer. If someone is
an exposer.
Yes.
You
can't really hide.
No, one of the reasons people struggle with me is I'm poking their zit. Like when I say, hey, at what age is it appropriate to stop blaming your parents? When I ask that question.
Yeah, but it's a great question.
You know, if you're a 42-year-old who just got done shitting on your mom and dad and saying that's why it's all not working out, that doesn't feel good when I show up in your feed with that.
Right. And what makes you think I would want to hire you as well? Like that you haven't worked through that. You haven't worked through that shit, and now I'm going to come to you if you are somebody who is trying to sell a service or a good. I'm like, ooh, this. And
you'll appreciate this. It's really funny. It's almost like we're switching places. I actually don't even think of it through a commerce or capitalistic or business. Most of the way I see the world is through the lens of my great love affair with business. It's actually through pure humanity. I'm not even thinking when I make a piece of content, when I'm poking at that issue, of like, what could this mean for business? I'm just thinking, man, I really hope that when I post this video, 3 people, this is literally my mindset, 3 of the 4 billion people that are about to watch this are finally ready to tip. They've heard me say, maybe me this before, you in one-on-one, anyone, but today's the day.
Yes.
In my way.
They're gonna receive it. And I love this philosophy, not how many views did this get, that naturally happens, but the mindset going in is, I hope 3 people are changed. I hope 3 people hear this and today is their day that they take their leap for themselves. It's the same idea when I started my 365 days of Facebook Live, which I think you'd appreciate for consistency. Gary, I had no following. I had 200 people. And I told you, my kids were telling you, they helped me set up all my social media. I got a light, a shitty ring light, I put it up, I put my thing in a cradle, and I was like, hi. And I just started talking to the camera, and I stayed on for 365 days straight. And in the beginning, sometimes there was one person in the waiting room. And while I'm talking, they were gone. And then I kept saying, okay, Amanda, if one person shows up, this is the equivalent if they came and knocked on your front door. Would you slam the door and say, oh, let me know when there's about 20 more of you out there, then I'll actually let you in? You wouldn't. Speak to the one person, and guess what? Maybe one person will watch it tomorrow. Speak to the person you know who needs to hear this. And what happened next was
that's why it happened.
And I didn't quit showing up, even when there was a low audience.
Let's break down what you just said. I'm not gonna do this for the selfish things that I might get out of this. I'm gonna do this up front for the selfless thing that might create the selfish thing that I might want.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
That's why, by the way, I never worried, nor to this day worry about in fact, fancy friends that have lots of followers like me always ask me why I don't archive low performing posts. Because I have no interest in the perception. I'm not even there for the reality. Meaning, everything I want to happen will happen if I continue to provide value. The end. And so, yes, that's why it worked for you.